So it is Sunday, December 16th. I'm not sure what day of the week it is or what the date is, but last week I did some auctioning on auctionzip.com, which was really friggin' fun. I made some mistakes. I bid on some things I shouldn't have. Luckily, I got outbid on those, so I don't have to pay that fee. But I stumbled upon an auction for a bunch of new old stock for a hobby supply store that had either gone out of business. It looks like all this stock was kept in a time capsule because it's all from the 1970s and the 60s in mint condition. So I think that someone bought a storage unit filled with this stuff, and whoever was consigning it through the auction house, that's how they were getting rid of the inventory. Anyway, I started looking at these boxes of things, and there is just tons of new old stock. You've got individual clamshell packaging of elastic thread, metallic thread. I got a bunch of doll heads, and so I got about 6 boxes of stuff. And I didn't realize that the auction was in Kansas City, Missouri until, excuse me, not Kansas City, Springfield, Missouri, until I'd bought everything and I'd won the auctions. And I initially, when I was bidding on these, I was prepared for the shipping costs. And I was thinking, each one of these boxes is going to be about $20 to $30 to ship. And I was kind of calculating that into my price of what I would list them for eventually to cover the cost of that. But the more I thought about it, and I thought about it a lot yesterday, I'm like, why don't I just drive up there? It's a 3-hour drive, which isn't pretty, and it's in the middle of a snowstorm. I didn't realize that I was going to be driving up in the middle of a snowstorm, which we haven't had snow really this year yet in St. Louis, and I'm halfway to my destination. I just passed through like blizzard conditions, and it suddenly cleared. So I know on the way back it's going to be a nightmare. So here I am. I decided to make the drive up and save the $300 in shipping. I might have gotten 10 boxes. So 10 boxes at $20 or $30 a piece. It's going to be quite expensive to ship. And I thought, why not just drive up and save myself the money? I have nothing to do on Sunday. I'm missing church. I miss my wife. I haven't been to church in a while. I like how it kind of resets me for the week. I like my friends I've made there. So I am missing that. But I do like to spend time alone, and listening to podcasts, true crime podcasts on the drive up here is entertaining. And I've been dreaming about these boxes of inventory I'm getting. I'm so excited about these and how I'm going to list them and what I'm going to sell them for, and just getting that passive income. I'm incredibly excited about it. So I'm risking my life to come up here and get these 7 to 10 boxes, which is stupid of me. I should have just paid for shipping, but I also don't want to waste money. I just bought I was in my garage all day yesterday, and you guys know I'm recording a video of reorganizing my garage to make it an eBay space. And that I was in the garage yesterday for about 4 hours putting together shelving units and getting things organized and cleaned up. And that took a lot out of me. I was kind of on the verge of getting a cold the whole time, and it was about 30 degrees in the garage. Granted, I have a small space heater, but that heater has only got like a 2 or 3 foot radius. So whenever I would move to a new dedicated spot in the garage, I would move the thing with me. As you can tell, I'm really sick right now. To add that onto the list of grievances and bad choices. Driving in a snowstorm with a cold. But that being said, I ordered a heater, and it's one of these heaters that you actually attach to the ceiling of the garage. It's on a swivel. It takes a special voltage, and luckily the previous homeowner was an electrician, and they had redone all the electrical in the garage, so I actually have the correct voltage plug that I can plug it into, and it forces air out, and it's supposed to heat up a 700 or 800 square foot garage in less than 20 minutes, which means that in the winter, which I'm in now, I can do my eBay business out of the garage and have it be much more flow. The basement won't be cluttered. I'll really be able to take advantage of this space. I'm so excited to show it to you guys. And the only downside to the garage really is that the internet's really bad. I purchased on eBay for like 90% off Amazon prices, a Wi-Fi extender that I plugged in, but even with that, it feels like I'm running at, the year 2000 internet. So when I'm taking photos and I'm processing them in the garage in Photoshop and then I'm uploading them to the eBay listings, I think that is going to take a long time, and I might run out of patience with that. So I may do all the photography and prep and shipping in the garage, but I may upload the images and actually make the listings in the comfort of my basement. Anyway, should probably stop recording. I have this phone attached to my windshield, so I'm not doing anything risky. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. I really have to pee. I wish you guys could see the scenery here. It's beautiful. I guess you can kind of see out of the corner there what it looks like. But I'm drinking a lot of coffee to stay awake, and I've really got to piss. So I think I'm going to stop at the next rest area and do the deed there. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be sure to. The next clip in this video is either going to be, this might be it. I might die, and this might be posted to the internet as my last testament. Doesn't make sense. Or you'll see me showing you guys the inventory of my boxes and my excitement about what the contents are. Hopefully I didn't make a bad decision. Hopefully they do look as good and new as they looked in the photos. I could open up a box and they could all be moldy. That's the risk, you really don't know. And it's my first foray. This is the first thing I've ever bought at auction, ever. And I think it's going to be successful. I think it's going to bring in year-round income. I think I'm going to make about $4,000 or $5,000 after all is said and done. I'll go into explaining all of that in more detail in future videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.